How many Indian students do you have around in campus, and like, are you able
Uh,
to a lot?
yeah, I was so surprised. There are so many Indians, and I feel like most of them are Indians,
Got
and I
it.
was so surprised to see it.
Well, that's another reason to move to South Korea. इंडिया की याद कम आएगी बिकॉज देर आर प्लेंटी ऑफ अस आउट देयर. सारी दुनिया या तो कोरियन ड्रामे देख रही है या बीटीएस के गाने सुन रही है. एंड नॉट जस्ट दैट, कोरियन ब्रांड्स जैसे कि सैमसंग, Hyundai एंड Kia आर ऑल्सो वेरी पॉपुलर इन इंडिया. But there's more to South Korea, and that is why many students are now looking at the country to study abroad. Hey guys, my name is Saket, and today let us talk all about studying in South Korea, and that too in one of its best universities, Seoul National University. It is one of the global top 50 universities and known for its variety of courses. अगर आपने भी प्लान किया है साउथ कोरिया जाने का तो एंड तक देखो ये वीडियो. एंड आपके सारे क्वेश्चंस आंसर करने के लिए वी हैव विद अस श्वेता सालियान फ्रॉम सोल नेशनल यूनिवर्सिटी. Let us begin right away.
Right. So, guys, we have Shweta with us, and she's studying at Seoul National University in South Korea. So, I think South Korea is really, really getting popular in India. And, मेरे को रोज इतने questions आते हैं, like get a student from South Korea. So here we have Shweta from top university in Korea, in South Korea, that is Seoul National University. So yeah, Shweta, I've introduced you. So can you just briefly tell us आप कौन सा course कर रहे हो Seoul National University में?
Yeah. So basically, Seoul National University में बहुत सारे like courses and like buildings are, but especially I'm enrolled in the language institute, and
Okay.
usme I'm enrolled in the Korean regular language program, which has like different levels till like
Okay.
6 level language levels.
Right.
And each level has like 1 semester, and one
Mhm.
semester is 2.5 months, and
Okay.
it depends how much levels you like want to do, like according to yourself. If you actually want to complete it, I think it will take like 1.5 years. It is more
Right.
like a diploma course, not like a degree. Yeah,
Okay.
but you get to learn a lot.
So you're learning Korean language basically, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And what after this? Like आप इसके बाद कोई और degree करोगे? Or what is the future trajectory?
No, for now I'm like just focusing on developing a skill which is like language other than my I have did bachelor's in management studies, so and the specialization in marketing. And
Okay.
other than my like degree and everything, I wanted to add a skill to my like CV. That's why
Okay.
I'm focusing on this, and maybe I can plan to just like stay in this country, and for that I think I need language the most first.
Right.
South Korean universities के timelines are not as strict as many other countries जैसे कि US, UK and Canada, but मैं still recommend करूँगा that you start planning early. हर course की document requirements will be different and it may take some time to collect all of them and apply. Let us talk to Shweta and see what she has to say.
So for this like language program, there are like 4 sessions, which is like spring, summer, fall, winter, and
Right.
I like applied for the summer session, which was in like June, July,
Okay.
and the application starts from March, and
Okay.
the process is like really quick. They like have application process in March, and then the result was out in April, so I didn't have to like wait a lot.
Okay. That's crazy actually. Right. So like they took it like so quickly. The whole process went so quickly. So what all documents did you furnish for your application?
Mhm. The documents actually depend on course to course, and if
Mhm.
they have it all on the website. So for my course, it was like statement of purpose, then your most recent education certificate. You can only enter after 12th standard or so, but my bachelor's was done, so my graduation certificate was applicable. And usme you need a apostille on your graduation certificate and transcript,
Okay.
which is like I have seen, which is like different from applying to other countries. The
Right,
apostille
right.
thing is the main thing, yeah. So
Can you
yes,
explain a
that
bit? How do you get it?
it is like kind of like verification from the government, which like makes your document recognized in other countries as well. So like
Okay.
internationally applicable. So you need that for certain countries, and you need that for South Korea.
Okay, and where do you
You
get it
can
from?
go, yeah, I got it from like agencies in Mumbai itself. It's mostly if you go to a travel agency, I think they will be able to like tell you.
After your admit is done, the next step is the visa. South Korea का processing time काफ़ी कम है as compared to बाकी countries. But still, I will say plan early and set aside 1 to 2 months to ensure that you have correct documents. Shweta got her visa in 2 weeks, but she had to wait 2 weeks because of the admission letter that comes from the university via post. Let us know her experience.
They send like the notification acceptance in email, but you have to wait for admission letter receipt and business registration through post. So I think
Okay.
it takes around 2 weeks, and only after that you can apply to the South Korean visa, because they are the main documents for your visa, like the main
Okay.
purpose documents. Otherwise, you cannot apply.
Okay.
The notification is really quick, but they give you time for like applying to the visa and everything. For
Right.
visa, you obviously require those documents. Then you require like proof of your financial statement that, oh, you can spend this much money, around $1,000 at least in your like
Okay.
bank statement.
Okay.
And you can show your parents bank statement. Yeah,
Right.
they mostly focus on the financial things.
Right.
If you can, yeah. And if you are like going, it's a student visa, right? So they focus on, they would ask you questions like, oh, are you going for you won't go and do a business there, right? Because
Right.
some people might just like fake it and go. That's
Right. Right. Right.
you need all these documents. And once they confirm all your background, they like give you the visa in about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So it's safe to say it takes around a month and a half to get the whole visa application
Yeah,
done.
I think like 1 month. Yeah.
1 month.
Once you land, there are plenty challenges, जैसे कि part-time jobs, language, future settlement in the country. Shweta has first-hand experience of living in Seoul, and let us ask her the challenges she's facing and what she plans to do in the future.
Not right now, but I'm finding.
Finding. Okay.
I feel like for part-time you can do it, but I think language is the most important factor here
Got it.
to get
Got
a
it.
job. So yeah, I'm like studying. I'm focusing on like improving my Korean, and then like searching for part-time jobs
Got
right
it.
now.
Got
And in the beginning, because I was homesick, I was thinking of like going, maybe like after my course, I can go back to India and work as a translator. But now I'm fine, so I just find a job related to like my maybe PR or marketing, or just like, and I am even making content.
Okay.
So in South Korea, you can see there are a lot of things to make content on. So that's why I chose it, so that while studying, I can explore, and I have all of these side incomes as well. So it's just not one thing.
One thing.
Not like just one thing. I can do. I can translate. I can work related to my career. Then I can make content. So I have like different side incomes, and then I can do part-time as well.
South Korea के पूरे process के लिए I did another video in which I talk about A to Z of the whole admission process. I'm dropping the link in the description box below. Do watch that video. It is super helpful. Also, before you leave, let me know which other video I should make for you. Put that in the comments below and let us catch up next time.